What is up, bros and broettes? I'm Inkslasher44, and today we are going to be doing Versus, because today is Monday, and that's what we do on Monday. Versus is the series where we take two weapons generally, put them head-to-head to see which one is better, but today we're not looking at weapons, we are looking at Black Ops 3 versus Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Now this is a really good one because I've got a lot of time to play the beta now, and I've also, of course, had a lot of time to play Advanced Warfare, so I'm pretty sure I have a pretty good comparison between the two, and I think this series has really grown to be one of the best series on this channel. So if you guys are enjoying Versus and want to see more and more of this, go ahead and hit that like button. It would be super greatly appreciated. On top of that, I think one day this week we're going to be doing a Q&A, so if you have any questions at all for me, go ahead to my Twitter and tweet at me with the hashtag AskInc, and I will answer any questions you ask me on Twitter, and hopefully I can come up with a good answer for them. That will be sometime this week. So without further ado, let's get into comparing these games. The first thing we're going to look at is actually the movement. It's probably one of the most controversial things to come to Call of Duty since NoobTubes. So as far as the movement goes, in Advanced Warfare, I like to call it the pogo stick movement, and that is where basically everyone is constantly hippity-hopping around. You spend 80% of the game up in the air and the other 20% running around on the ground. That is how Advanced Warfare is played, whereas Black Ops 3, pretty much 90% of the movements on ground. You very rarely boost unless you're using it almost like a ladder, literally, to get to another level. That being said, most of the maps are only 1 to 2 levels, so you don't really need to use that boost jump very often, and I think that's kind of what Advanced Warfare was going for, but didn't work out. The one thing that Advanced Warfare does have that I wish Black Ops had is the side strafe boost. You know how, like, if you press run into the side, it kind of boosts off to the side, and it's a really good way of dodging a gunfight. I wish Black Ops 3 had that. That's the only thing I miss from Advanced Warfare when playing Black Ops 3. But overall, the movement on Black Ops 3 is, I think, spot on. It's the right amount of jumping and the right amount of running around. So for that, we're going to give Black Ops 3 plus 10 points. Now, the next thing we're going to look at here is the weapons. Now, the weapons are done really well in Black Ops 3, and the reason why I say that is for a couple reasons. First of all, the attachment system, I think, works really well. They're kind of promoting you using a lot of attachments on your weapons to kind of create some variance in how you play with certain weapons, and I really like that. But on top of that, the weapon balance is actually really good, and there is some weapons that kind of overpower others, like the M8 is very good, but they just nerfed it, so maybe it won't be as good next time I play. And on top of that, I find that in Advanced Warfare, there is two weapons. There's two weapons there's Battle of Duty and ASM-1 Warfare. Like, that's how you have to play Advanced Warfare, because those weapons are so overpowering. And when playing Black Ops 3, I can tend to do pretty well with every single weapon. What I find about the weapons in Black Ops 3 is that you really have to play to their strengths. And what I mean by that is, if you're using a shotgun, you really got to stick to those close range battles and, like, really play towards that gun's strength. And I really like that. So for that, we're going to give Black Ops 3 another plus 10 points. And the next thing we're going to look at, I'm actually not going to give any points out, and it's the maps. Reason being, we haven't seen all the maps yet. I just would like to quickly state that so far, every single map I've played is very good. There's not too many levels. They're very straightforward maps. Generally speaking, it's the 3 lanes with a line through the middle, which everyone loves in Call of Duty. So that's what I have to say about the maps. The next thing we're going to talk about is the perks. Now, there's a lot of perks, and I find that in Black Ops 3, a lot of the perks are really useless, and then there's a few that are overpoweringly good. And those ones I'm speaking of are Ghosts. I think Ghost is far too good. I honestly kind of wish they would have just got rid of that altogether. Maybe just made the only thing that counter UAV a counter UAV, not a perk. But also, aside from that, Dead Silence and Awareness together are really good, just like it was in Call of Duty Ghosts. Like, when you use those two perks together, you can hear footsteps really well, and I think the footstep sound is done really well in this game. But honestly, all my classes are going to have those two perks on there, and honestly, I think they're better than using Blast Suppressor, which is saying something. And if you ask me, playing Advanced Warfare, I can kind of use any perks and kind of do the same, whereas when I play Black Ops 3, if I'm using Ghosts, I'm going to do better that game. It's just the way it is. And for that, having a little bad perk imbalance, I think I'm going to give 10 points to Advanced Warfare for perks. So It's now 20-10 for Black Ops 3. The next thing we're going to talk about is customization. Customization is one of the newest things and one of the best things to come to Call of Duty in a long time. If we look at Advanced Warfare, we have things like different gear sets. In the supply drops, we have different variants of weapons. And then if we look at Black Ops 3, we don't have too much. We haven't been able to see camos yet because weapon challenges aren't unlocked, of course. On top of that, the only thing we really have is the paint shop. And then when you choose your specialist character, that is the character you use in game. There's no way to change their shirt, there's no way to put a helmet on them, and unfortunately I don't like that. I wish they had the same customization in Advanced Warfare in Black Ops 3. I think that would create a lot of fun ideas, and unfortunately it's not there. So for that, we're going to give Advanced Warfare another plus 10 points, and we've reached a tie. But the next thing we're going to look at is kill streaks. Kill streaks are hugely important in Call of Duty games, and are one of the things that I think make Call of Duty fun. Like, I really think that's the one thing that really hits that home. And in Black Ops 3, there's a lot of kill streaks, and that's what I like to see. As far as Black Ops 2 went, there was a lot of really good kill streaks, and I think that's what makes a really good Call of Duty game, is having those good kill streaks and things to work towards. And it's the same way in Black Ops 3. There's a few that I think are a little underpowered, but that's for another video. As far as the kill streaks in Advanced Warfare, they're not very many of them. You can put attachments on your kill streaks, which has proven to be really cool, but there's just not enough of them, and they're not good enough. There's no kill streak in Advanced Warfare that I'm like, I should probably shoot this down or I'm gonna die 5 times. It's just, oh, well, this is gonna be annoying for 5 seconds. Like, there's no really good kill streaks, and I don't like that about Advanced Warfare. Some people say the Paladin's really good. Meh. I don't think it's that fantastic, but overall, as far as kill streaks go, there's many more in Black Ops 3 and many better ones in Black Ops 3. So for that, we're going to give plus 10 points to Black Ops 3. Now, the next couple things I'm going to talk about aren't getting any points just because I haven't seen them enough. The first thing is specialist abilities. That's new in Black Ops 3. I think it's always great to add things to a Call of Duty game. It's too early for me to say whether it's a good thing or a bad thing. I just haven't seen it used enough, but it's just something I'd like to mention. I love that they're adding stuff, and I love to see new things in Call of Duty. And the next thing is game modes. We haven't seen all the game modes, but I would like to quickly mention a couple that I really hope come to the game. Number one being momentum. Momentum is exactly like war, which Treyarch brought out in World at War, and is one of my favorite game modes. I really hope they bring that one to Black Ops 3, and I'm pretty sure they haven't said a statement whether it's coming or not. The thing after that is Sabotage. Sabotage has been out of Call of Duty for a really long time. I don't remember the last game that had it in it, but what that one was is everyone on the team had a bomb, and the goal was to plant at a central bomb site. Both teams could plant on the same bomb site. You're trying to stop the other team, and you are trying to plant the bomb. And that was my favorite game mode back in COD 4, World at War. Those days, that was my favorite game mode, and I love to see them bring that back, even though I kind of don't think they will. Now, it's 30 to 20 points for Black Ops 3, and there's one more thing we need to talk about, and it's completely a personal thing. It's my opinion. Which game do I like more? And it's really simple, and my reasoning for which one I like better is really simple. And it's one of them I find a lot more fun, and it is Black Ops 3. Yes, Black Ops 3 is still in the honeymoon phase, and of course that's kind of why I'm loving it. But that being said, when I play Advanced Warfare, I need to do well. There's this itch inside of me, and I honestly think it's because of the overbalance of the BAL and ASM1 just being packed into the game and being so good, and everyone's using them, and you're forced to use them because everyone else is using them. I feel like that makes me, like, mentally just be like, I have to use the BAL, and I have to kill everyone in the game. And because of that, it kind of takes away some of the fun of the game for me, and on top of that, I have nothing to work towards because all the kill streaks, like I said earlier, pretty damn lame. Like, think about the sentry gun. It doesn't even shoot by itself unless you put an attachment on it. And because of that, I find Black Ops 3 a lot of fun. First of all, the addition of the specialist abilities, I get to use those a few times a game, and I get to get better with those. I get to work towards all these great kill streaks, and I'm finding Black Ops 3 very just simply fun. And that's what I really love about Black Ops 3. And honestly, right now, I'm sitting here thinking, God, I wish this game was released right now, because man, am I pumped to play this game again. So 10 more points for Black Ops 3. It's the winner, 40 to 20, and I can't wait for this game to get released. You'll see plenty of videos coming out for this game once it actually comes out, and even before then too. I got a lot of gameplay racked up for you guys between now and when the game actually comes out. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button. Like I said, ask me some questions on Twitter for the Q&A. Your question will get featured if you do hashtag AskInk and ask it to me on Twitter. So check out Twitter and Twitch, links in the description. Subscribe to join the Ink Army, and until next time, guys, peace out.